Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we are currently ignoring our construction ships. Maybe we shouldn't do that. Let's go ahead and give them something to do, shall we? Go ahead and build a starbase here. And you are currently on your way all the way up here. Excellent. That's fine. Go ahead and do that. Not going to complain. The other thing that we're doing is building huge amounts of defensive stations. Just because I want to dissuade them from, attacking or going through our territory. Currently, the Democratic Corinth planets are in here, along with more Democratic Corinth planets. Why are we not closed borders with them? There we go. How about the Valians? Are we closed with them? Yes, we are. How about the Hive? Yep, that's fine. How about the Eradicators? Yep, that's fine. Okay, I think... Well, actually, I can just look. The red ones we're closed with. So, yeah, I think we're fine. I think that's everybody. Fantastic. So, otherwise, we are just going to be continuing to throw minerals at our bastions. Here in a little bit, they will be pretty much done with their defense grid supercomputers, so that will be great. In the meantime, some of these are still working on upgrading to citadels, and some of them are still working on upgrading to star fortresses. And you can go ahead and grab all of these things. Fantastic. Okay, any other construction ships that aren't constructionating? No, they appear to all be constructionating. That's excellent. So, I think we do need to grab Fautera. We'll go ahead and upgrade that one, just in case. We're not going too hard on fortifying our border against the Condyne Concord, but for now, I don't feel comfortable without having this one. So, we're going to go ahead and have it, just to be on the safe side. And then as soon as this guy's done here, I mean, realistically, we can just grab anything at that point. All of the things up here, they are cut off from, so they can't really get to. I mean, they could maybe jump drive to them. I'm not sure entirely how that works with their construction ships. And regardless, it would cost a lot of influence. And so they're probably not going to be doing that, is my theory. I really don't think they're going to be doing that. But who knows? They might try. So, all things considered, we are basically in position to be attacking them. We're just waiting for all of these guys up here to finish up. And that's going to be a relatively long wait. I did get the TU's station completely set up, correct? Yes. Excellent.
Construction complete.
Okay. Python is still working on all of that stuff, but that's fine. We can go ahead and queue up everything for Python. Python is now good to go. Okay, Shariat. We're just going to start working down the list at this point. Gun, missile, gun, missile, gun, missile. Target uplink computer. No, don't go away.
Complete.
I want the target uplink computer. There we go. Communications
complete.
jammer. And finally, disruption field generator. Excellent. Now we need our defenses. Ion cannon and 1,000,000 defense platforms. There we go. Fantastic. Let's double check our construction ships. Okay, looks like this guy is going to be finishing up soon-ish. I mean, it's going to take him a while to get up here. He's just moving, though. So let's go ahead and have him be building a starbase. There we go. And then this guy, as soon as you're done here, I mean, he's going to be done relatively soon. But go ahead and move here. It's mostly influence limiting us down here, but that's fine. Okay. Now, Shariat was the one we just did. This one has a target uplink computer. So, you get a defense grid supercomputer.
Construction complete.
Let's just make sure we have a defense grid for all of these. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Excellent. So it's going to continue to take us a while to chip through all of this. Most of the very lengthy construction is complete now, though. So we're starting to get pretty close to being ready to think about declaring war.
Construction complete.
And then as far as this goes, I mean, we can toss a few more of these at the Valen sector. Technically, we can toss 3 more of these at the Valen sector. There we go. Excellent. Now, as far as our plan up here goes, the plan is essentially we declare war, this fleet goes and cleans up all of this, and then this. I don't think we can get through this, so they're going to keep that.
Construction complete.
But that's fine. And then we come over here and clean up all of this over here, use our Colossus to wipe out all of their planets over here, and then the dynasty is gone. And then we focus everything on the hive. In the meantime, we will have been hitting up here with this legion with heavy harassing. Just trying to keep them weakened. Trying to keep them on their back foot. So that's kind of the overall plan for how this war is going to pan out. But you know what they say, no plan survives contact with the enemy. And with them having jump drives, I have a sneaking suspicion that that's very true. That's only 200 days out there. It's not too bad. How are we doing up here? Let's see. You are still 200 days from your defense grid supercomputer. We'll go ahead and get this one going. Gun, missile, gun, missile, gun, missile. Excellent. Target uplink, communications jammer, and disruption field generator. And all of the various accoutrements that go along with being one of our defensive platforms. Same thing here, all the accoutrements. Somebody just insult us? Oh, no, okay. That's fine. They can be mad at each other if they want. In fact, I'd prefer it. Okay, target uplink, communications jammer, and disruption field generator. Okay, so that one's good to go. 150 more days here.
We have claimed a new world.
Gun, missile, gun, missile, gun, missile. Yep, that's fine. Let's see, I put 3 gun batteries, so 3 missile batteries.
Construction complete.
There we go.
Ships refitted.
Target uplink computer. Communications jammer. Disruption field generator. Excellent. Okay, we'll give that a bit of a break as I come down here and check our construction ships. Okay, this guy needs something to do, so we'll go ahead and have him do that. I mean, this guy can go ahead and build these stations as well. That's not a big concern. And then as soon as the month tick happens, we're going to have this guy build his outpost. That will be fine too. Here in just a couple more seconds, right about now. There we go. Excellent. So we're at 26k minerals, so we can continue plowing through these star bases. Let's see here. This is the one that is still building the defense grid supercomputer. All of the rest of these are good to go, so we'll start off with this one. There we go. Target uplink computer, communications jammer, and disruption field generator. Excellent. Now we need defenses here. And we'll throw in a... what, about 10k in that. That's not too bad. Now this is only 38 days from finishing. I want to get this one up to scratch. So let's go ahead and do this. Gun missile, gun missile, gun missile.
Construction complete.
After the defense grid supercomputer is done, then we are going to go for a communications jammer and a disruption field generator. And then here in 10 days, we'll just queue up all of the defenses. So, you know, right about now. Ion cannon. Hello? I think it went. Yeah, it went. Now all the defense platforms. There we go. Fantastic. Okay, so many of these are significantly in progress, but many of them are also not significantly in progress. So there is that. However, all of them that are constructing are done, with the exception of these three. So I think right now the priority is on getting these three up to scratch. Also, we are currently a little low on minerals, so I'm going to let that rest for a little bit. Not super long, but a little bit, while our minerals reaccumulate.
Construction complete.
Okay, you are now done up here, so let's go ahead and construct the research station here, and then we'll toss this at the Mishri sector. You can have it. Excellent. Looks like the Mishri sector is finally starting to settle, maybe.
Construction complete.
I sure wish they'd settle a little
Construction
faster.
complete.
They're not forbidden to, are they? No, they can colonize. They're just not. Presumably because their energy credits are so low. I have to assume that's what's happening there. But I'm not sure why their energy credits are so low.
Construction complete.
They have a lot of territory. Like, they have a way lot of territory and a lot of energy credits, sir. Are their systems just poorly put together? I mean, this one has a lot of ways to, a long ways to go. They're building a Model 16? Okay, that's weird. I mean, yeah, these are all just poorly developed. I guess it'll just take time. In the meantime, we can go ahead and bring this guy up here. Excellent. And this guy, we can bring him up here to build mining stations. There we go. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Well, you need to be upgraded to a star fortress. There we go.
Construction complete.
And then you're going to need an upgrade to a citadel, but that's not going to be for a while. So I think we kind of just work from the bottom up. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do this. So let's go ahead and build a target uplink computer, communications jammer, disruption field generator, gun, missile, gun, missile, gun, missile. There we go. And now all of the defenses. Just spam them out. Excellent. Now, as far as this guy goes, absolutely the same thing. Target uplink computer, communications jammer, disruption field generator, gun, missile, gun, missile, gun. Hang on. Missile. There we go. Gun, missile, gun, gun, missile. So missile. Okay. Now all the defenses, and we're basically out of minerals now, so we may as well wait a little bit before we do any more. But pretty soon, we're going to be running out of star bases. I mean, maybe not pretty soon, but relatively soon-ish. Here in a while, we're going to run out of star bases. Unless I build more. I might build more. Who can tell? All things considered, though, this is going incredibly well. And the fact that they're hostile to each other just makes me super happy. I feel like Vladimir Putin up in here.
Construction complete.
It's glorious. Well, let's go ahead and move here. And this guy, well, he can go ahead and build all the things here while we're waiting for more influence to come in. Speaking of which, can we get one of those edicts out now? Will to power would sure be nice. We can. Okay. I think that's going to be the one we're going to go for. There we go. Now we're going to be able to build much, much faster. And even have enough left over to build another Stargate or two if we want to. So that will be fantastic. Both of these need to be upgraded to Citadel, and I'm going to go ahead and do that immediately. There we go. After this guy is upgraded to Citadel, or rather to Star Fortress, he'll need to be upgraded to Citadel as well, but that's still 2 years out. So we really, really don't need to be considering that immediately. What we do need to be considering is maybe upgrading this guy, but we really don't have the minerals.
Science division.
So I think we're just going to not. Hey, energy weapon attack speed. That's fine. I would kind of like... I guess we'll just grab global pacifier. Get it out of here. Who knows? We might want it sometime. I doubt it. We'll just bathe everything in neutron radiation and call it a day. But who knows? Maybe we'll decide to become non-violent robots at some point. There's always a possibility. Pretty remote one, but a possibility nonetheless. So we have huge amounts of construction projects going on. This reminds me rather forcefully of the Maginot Line, especially with the fact that they can just jump past it. But it's fine. It'll keep them from moving around a little bit. And like I said, I'm not sure if they can jump past systems with FTL inhibitors. Maybe they can? It'd be kind of weird if they couldn't, I suppose. But, I mean, all things considered, it's still fine. Having these here will make it harder for them to get around, and that's the ultimate goal. Will they still be able to get around? Probably. But it'll be slightly more difficult. And that's just fine. Where are you going? Oh, that's an interesting destination. I mean, I guess that might be closer than AWS-8Q. That just indicates that we need a Stargate down here. Quite badly, in fact. I'm going to use this guy to build one. I'm going to say, come to the Zoldar system. Just build us a gateway. We need it. We need one in this region. We're probably going to need one in here, too. But for right now, this will do. But this also means that we need to upgrade Zoldar. So there's that. But that's fine. It'll be a while.
A new world has been secured for our colonists.
Excellent. Our colonists need many new worlds. Celestial Throne and the Archives are doing really, really well. Like, those sectors alone are probably stronger than the Hive. Or at least close to it. Speaking of which, how's this war coming? Okay. It's still kind of even. They're both kind of getting tired of the war. Makes sense. They're just throwing away tons of resources that they don't need to be throwing away.
Complete.
I'm fine with this. So let's go ahead and start building a Starbase. No, Starbase. Ugh. See, this is what happens when I try to record 14 videos in a day, rather than my normal 7. Ugh. This is only number 10. Well, the good news is I'm running out of time for recording today, so this is going to be my last one for today. But I'll be back at this tomorrow, and that's going to be exciting. But I'll have more sleep then, so that will also be exciting. Okay, so let's go ahead, and we have plenty of minerals. Let's just go ahead and grab gun missile, gun missile, gun missile, and get the Jangle station up to date. Communications, disruption field generator, build all the defenses, and we are good. Okay. Fantastic. And these construction ships will eventually fill all this in. That's not really anything to be worried about. They'll get there eventually. There are no hyperspace lanes, so they don't seem to be interested in jump driving across with a construction ship or anything. Be kind of a weird thing for them to do. For one thing, it would cost 1 million influence. So these guys are currently inferior to us, yeah? In what way? Fleet power. Fleet power is inferior. Well, now, that's intriguing. I saw a fleet up here that was 75k. We're not ready to declare. I mean, that's real clear. We are very not ready to declare. We're kind of close.
Construction
Give it
complete.
another decade and we'll be ready. There we go. It didn't want to accept that click for a bit there. Communications and disruption field generator. And spam out a bunch of defense platforms. Excellent. Okay, so there's the Bickle station ready to go. The Zoldar station is going to be ready for an upgrade as well very soon, which is, in fact, right now. We'll go ahead and get that going. Valterra will also be ready in a month and a half. Well, 3 months. Wow. See, apparently I'm even worse at math now. How is 90 days a month and a half? Why was I thinking that a month was 60 days? In what universe is a month 60 days? I don't even. I'm really confused. Oh boy. Well, the good news is, as I already said, this will be my last one today. So, I'll be back at this tomorrow. See, the reason I'm recording so many in a day right now is because I have jury duty, and it's really annoying, and I have no idea if I'm going to be able to record next week or not. So, I mean, even if I get out of jury duty, which is easy enough to do, but even if I get out of jury duty, I still have to go in probably multiple days next week, unless the trials settle, which they may or may not, but I have to assume that I'm going to not be able to record multiple days next week, so I have to get my recording done now. Of course, by the time you guys watch this... Well, actually, the day on which this goes live is the same day as the last... I think. Let me double check. The last trial that I have scheduled is on the 27th. So 2 days from when you're watching this, if you're watching this the same day it goes up, which, let's be honest, you probably aren't. But, yeah. So this is going to be going live in the week where I have jury duty. So essentially I'm recording next week's this week, but I'm also recording week after next this week, because I normally record a week ahead. So, yeah. Hopefully that made sense. I have no idea if it did or not. At any rate, let's go ahead and upgrade this to a Citadel, since we apparently haven't done that yet. This construction ship needs constructionating. So let's go ahead and constructionate here.
Construction complete.
And now this one needs to constructionate as well. There we go. So I'm already ahead in my Jade Empire, and I'm... At this point, on my second day of recording, I'm done with 3 of my 4 games for this week. I need to finish up Stellaris, which will finish tomorrow. And then I'm going to be recording all of next week's gameplay on Thursday and Friday. So that's going to be exciting. Oh, gotta love jury duty. Maybe you have to go in. Maybe you don't. You don't get to know until it's too late. Truly glorious things. Anyway, we're basically at the end of this episode, so I think I'm going to go ahead and be putting a cut in here in about 45 seconds after I babble incoherently for a little bit. And next episode, we are going to be... I mean, we're going to continue doing this. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this starbase so that that's out of the way, since we have plenty of minerals right now. So let's go ahead and do that before that cut gets put in. So let's do that. Excellent. And this and all of these. Incredible. Let's do another. This is truly engaging content. I love it. Communications jammer. Disruption field generator. Repetitive tasks. That is the key. That is the key to building a viewership. Gun battery. Amazing. Yup. This is totally it. I think I've hit gold here. Anyway, we're not going to do another one because we're out of minerals. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and next episode we will be continuing to whine about jury duty. Probably. Also building more star bases. See you all then.